the song. She said, pretended to whip, and I'd be like, whooching with the noodle like Catwoman, whooching, whooching, and I'd make whippy sound. The whole class would look at me like, oh, you're supposed to hit the water really hard. Like, yeah, but really hard with whooching sound.
Hello, recording.
Hello.
Hannah's obsessed with whip sounds today, amongst other things. And the Numa song.
I'm more okay with getting the Whip It song stuck in my head, to be honest.
Whip it.
Whip it good.
Oh, Shay, get
Shay. Whip it good.
Actually, I can't remember which one. It's not follow. It's not post. It's not tip.
But Shay, give in to the curiosity. Look at the Numa song. The Numa song is the bestest. Numa.
Follow is.
Numa.
Hello.
Versus.
That's about all I know from that song.
No.
Follow is.
Fettuccine.
I'm trying to remember which of my notification sounds is Whip It. It's not Tips, because Tips is
Correct that whip.
What sound is it? I've forgotten.
Oh man, remember that Alton Brown concert where they did like a Devo? They did he made up a song in the style of Devo, and they were all,
which is funny because Devo's known for doing things in the style of other people.
I mean, Dare to Be Stupid is Weird Al's Devo style song.
Hun,
style parody.
Your thing upstairs just sent me an empty vessel.
Uh-oh.
That was weird.
Maybe it got hung up because it was bringing vessels up and down.
No,
okay,
yeah,
now there's a flag.
Yeah, if you the Whip It song is actually my sub notification. So, yeah, I hear that a lot. Well, not a lot. Sometimes.
There's a better song than that.
For what?
Okay, I'm making sure.
What's the better song?
You sing it to the same tune, but it's a better song.
Which is? Oh,
when a pupper has been good, you must pet it.
But I don't like. But I don't like most dogs.
I'm like, this is like when I had the Christmas song in my head, and all of a sudden you guys are like.
But I don't like most dogs.
Women's underwear song that I'd never heard of.
You have an underwear song?
There's a women's underwear song, which is wearing women's underwear or something. It's a parody.
Bet that pup.
Walking around in women's underwear, but
yeah,
the Christmas song, yes.
Walking around in women's underwear. Apparently, that's the thing. I've never heard it, but I know the theme of the song, and that's what they said it is. Parody.
But Honey lives that life.
By Bob something. I've
Honey
heard it many
that
times.
Is the sleeping accelerating food decay too? Sleeping accelerates all decay.
Pretty much everything.
If you didn't know, Firedale,
moves time forward, and that's what everything bases on.
Okay, are you still moving the thing down?
I am.
Okay.
When a hun is just save, you must
fell for the pineapple pin song.
Because I just
nice.
Because I just brought home enough osmium to last a little bit, I think.
Okay.
I hope.
MJ Evans said Bob Rivers or something like that.
That sounds right.
You might want to have Meteor to slow down on the battery thing and work on the machines to multiply ores.
No, he's fine. We got to spread this out over 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm dumping all the osmium in there now.
How you're gonna need a lot of it, aren't you? Huh?
I don't need a lot of it. I only need it to make the steel casings, and those are only in one step. So I need like 70 or 80 for one of the batteries, one ultimate battery.
Okay, I have a question for my chat for Dan Corpse, who just tipped 30,000 bits and 5.
Oh! Awesome, Dancor!
And made sure you did the hashtag for charity. Good job, Dan, and thank you so much. That's much appreciated. But why the 5?
just.
That's so pack.
It's just. Thank you so much for the 30,000 bits.
That's awesome.
Much appreciated, Dan Corpse. And Merry Christmas, man.
Right,
thank you so much.
Does that mean 48 hour?
I don't know. I mean, we just... Oh, look at that. What the frick?
Did something of mine break? Should I be worried?
Always.
Do I need to be worried?
I'm going with you. I'm looking. Why?
What?
Why?
What?
I don't have his thing pulled up. What is going on?
There's a giant square alien squid that's bouncing out of my... Well, it's trying...
Yes, I see it now.
Twitch. What?
Oh, there it goes.
And it's gone. No, it's back. How did it back? It's smaller. Which is even stranger.
Oh. I see.
There it goes. There it goes.
Is it? Yep. Oh, it's fallen out of the box. It's fallen. No, but it's back.
And it's smaller.
And
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are seeing that on delay. That's right.
Okay. That's trippy. I'll get out.
Do I really need to do anything about that?
No.
Why did that happen?
I don't know.
I have a theory. A theory.
Is it a game theory?
Well,
a game theory. Yeah.
Well. You guys just secured me not telling the theory then.
Is it a squid?
Squid theory?
It's one of the new kind of Twitch profile pics. If you don't have a profile pic, instead of it being the glitch icon, it's one of those aliens.
But he didn't do a resub.
That's my question. It wasn't a resub.
Wait, what?
It was a bit.
Right, it was a bit.
There was no resub.
Hey, chat.
Wait.
Chat, was that already there? Right? Yeah. Chat, was that there before?
Because
and we just didn't notice it before?
I thought the little heads only came in for resubs, and the bits were not the head.
I'm so confused.
Oh, it's the chair unlocked gifts for so many others. It's that message. That message uses the same sort of method as the sub notifications in IRC, and my code wasn't prepared for them to introduce that, and so it treats all messages of that kind as sub notifications. And the reason it's so big is because it doesn't have a number to determine the size, and so it just
so
sits
it's undefined.
So it just and it's apparently
it just sits to as big as the image is.
So let it be known, everybody, that if you donate money through the hashtag charity thing right now,
it's not hashtag charity. It's for if you cheer and it unlocks gifts for other people. It's purely the Christmas thing.
Right.
So many...
But I'm pretty sure it's done with the hashtag charity, isn't it?
No,
you don't have to do charity for the Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still get the Christmas thing.
So
but it's with bits.
Over, there's going to be messages like that are going to. Yeah.
But it's with bits.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do the bits right now, you can.
There you go. Any bits over 250.
Because it's broken.
Unlocking it.
I mean, it would be nice if they'd sent out an email to all the developers saying, "Hey, this might actually break your code. This change that we're doing."
Yeah, they don't.
It'd be nice if they did that.
But that wouldn't be very Twitch-like, no, would it?
Yeah, man.
Not
Twitchy.
in the least.
What do you want from our Twitchy?
They're trying to be like YouTube. That's all. Nobody anything. That's all.
Until the last minute, and then
admittedly,
no, until everything breaks and everyone threatens to leave their thing. Then suddenly.
Okay. I mean, there's two things here though. On one hand, they tell people like Muxy and Streamlabs in advance, so that they can have their stuff updated in time, but yet no one else. So like they clearly can do this. But on the other hand, I probably would know these things if I actually paid attention to the Div Twitch chat.
Very likely.
Which I don't.
I was about
no.
to ask that question.
Laya just did it.
Is there a big Liage icon now?
I think there's a big Liage icon
Yep,
now.
yep, there is.
There you go.
Well,
Oh, hey, 86% to go. We might see another marathon.
no.
Chemical oxidizer completed.
Yay.
I give.
That was an annoying one. That was a really, really annoying one.
How
I
come?
literally had to go far and wide to get the osmium for that one, for one thing, and for another thing, it required it required a electric refrigerated furnace, so fridge.
Okay,
It required one of the fridges, which are always fun to make.
So can we just like, can we maybe possibly potentially just like agree that because this is purely a Christmas thing bug that I don't have to fix it?
You're assuming
Well,
that they're not going to
after
do it again.
At least. for
Grayson,
now?
thank you for the 1,000 bits for charity.
Hooray! Thank you, Kristen.
A thing is broken in the chat. It's
They will now test it, EA. They will
What is
now
it?
test it.
Thank you very much for testing. You are a great help to this community.
for science.
Would somebody please put 2 ultimate universal cables in my little transport thing?
You're right there.
I'm downstairs.
But you're right there.
I'm downstairs building.
Okay.
I'm doing what Honey
What-
said you told me to do.
Pack
Craig.
requires of you.
Do not line me up with that one. No, 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 no. No, no,
What
no,
pack
no, no.
requires of you.
You got it, Nihan?
Do what now?
That thing you're doing.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
anything.
Can
No.
I take Biochal's?
Thank you, random
Random.
person.
You're welcome, random user.
Can I
No.
take Biochal's suggestion and treat it as a feature?
No.
We really get... yeah,
As
at
an
some
Easter
point...
egg.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
at some
have to
point-
redo his thing.
This jar... I love the original concept of this jar, but it needs to be updated at some point, man. Oh.
I mean, this would be like the what? The fourth rewrite?
No, we never rewrote... We never changed the jars.
You haven't.
I rewrote it one time because we had to
No.
fix the bug with everything constantly going off screen.
Okay.
You also have
So I rewrote it from scratch that time.
You did a new one for me saying that, hey, this will be able to be used for packs because I will fix all those things in packs. And then
And I did do that. I later found out a simpler method that wouldn't have required me to rewrite everything. Mm-hmm.
I think he's just saying you two need to chat about the jar and see about maybe a fresh look.
Fixing the major bugs.
Well,
And, well, maybe changing a few things. He has a few ideas.
I mean,
Add some new features.
I should actually, genuinely, I should actually rewrite that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
You've learned a lot
Throw down.
since then, so yes. I mean, yeah, I like how Hans. Hans, yours is too good.
Jealous.
A little bit.
Jealous.
A tad bit.
He's
Grayson!
actually
10,000 and 10 bits. Thank you very much, Grayson.
Nice.
That's
Because
awesome.
everybody feels the need to do this now. MJ Evans,
Sorry.
250.
Oh, we're gonna see 24 hours today.
Oh boy.
Hype, hype, hype.
Pipe.
More sheepy. He did it because he wanted the sheep. I gotta see it. I can't actually see it. I gotta
You know what I mean.
zoom in on this. EA's EA's jar properties, just so I can actually.
Is that what you named it in OBS?
EA's tips and EA's jar, yeah. There's the sheep.
I should rewrite the tips because that's like the worst offender in terms of poor code. That's like the worst.
Well, that one's actually working. Look at that jar. that's just crazy looking right now.
I've already closed your stream because I don't even want to know.
This is all these.
Wait a minute. Why are the? So the giant ones, are they not considered subs? Because those ones are never supposed to be able to leave, right?
I mean, they can jump out still.
Okay.
Which they definitely are.
I mean, and ideally, it should be hard for them to jump out, but they can.
But if they're so huge, then it's not that hard.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the physics object might be, like, tiny. But the image is full size. Which is why you can't see a gold outline.
Okay, now I'm looking at the giant as sheep right now, and there's actually a blue Reginald stuck in the center of the sheep. That's
so the
awesome.
collision of it is off.
I don't know what's going on with that, but that's a Reginald who's got a sheep on his back.
That's awesome.
All right. I am losing focus on what I'm actually trying to work on here, which is building machines to get this thing done. I'm not disappointed by losing focus on that because it was funny, but I am losing focus.
Hey, at the very least, whenever something of mine breaks, it's funny. It always breaks in funny.
I don't know about always, but it is often funny.
When has it not been funny?
Well, when it breaks bad.
When it doesn't work and you're not available to...
That hasn't happened in a while, so yeah.
Right.
I'm feeling judged.
No.
So much humming.
Humming?
It's just very loud in here, yeah. The laser amplifier is definitely...
I didn't mean to make a waypoint.
Alright, the refrigerator raider in the sky is
13 bits from Liage. Oh, hi! You actually did it. He actually lowered it down by 1.
Actually lowered it down by 2 so we'd have room for
I was
hops
gonna
if
say
we need
2.
them.
We were digging up 2. You couldn't get just 1 block out of the way anyway. You wouldn't be able to dig all the way through. You had to dig 2 to lower it.
But this way we can put pipes in over there if we need to.
And we can fit under it.
Like, come take a look. Yeah, finish up.
Yeah, Pat, didn't you ask me to lower it?
No! No, I did not!
Yeah.
I jokingly asked Neon.
And I jokingly passed your request on to Firedale.
Oh god.
No, you teased Firedale. I made it sound like an actual request.
You made it sound like an actual request.
Because I know Neon, and Neon would say, frick no. But you obviously don't know Firedale because he was already doing it before you even told him it was a joke.
Whereas I just wasn't listening, but yeah.
she now feels bad because she doesn't know Firedale.
I just wanted to get a reaction from Firedale.
Your reaction was he started building.
I know. It's like, honey, my honey, ask and you shall receive. Like, wait.
So, how does one make a chisel that you can copy, blueprint, whatever?
It's just a regular TFC chisel.
Right.
But then, like, how do you make it so that you can copy it onto something else?
You need a blueprint.
So so I used the right word there.
Yes.
Yeah, that isn't the actual item.
Blueprint, and that's marking and paper.
Right.
Yep. That's
And
the
that's
thing.
just ink and paper. Ink hammer
Yes.
and paper.
Right.
Ink hammer sounds like a fantasy last name.
Ink hammer? No.
Yes,
No, it doesn't.
Yes, I can see it. I can totally
Frederick
see it.
Inkhammer.
I can
The
see
Dwarven Sage.
it. Yep.
Oh,
I like
okay.
it.
All right. I'll give you
Frederick
that.
Inkhammer.
A dwarven sage. I'll give you that.
Sad puppy
Or a
noises.
Dwarven Map Maker pack.
Now I'm just imagining a dwarf making a map using a giant hammer as the pin.
What is this now, Naruto?
Why are just having a lot of fun breaking the jar?
Like the corner of the big giant massive hammer, the corner is covered in ink, and he's just like very precisely making the map.
That sounds like fan art to
Sage
me.
said he could just imagine Firedale saying "as you wish" while building. I'm like,
As you
All right.
command.
Off we go.
Your hun is my command.
Forward. Off we go.
Yup.
Yeah. Job's done.
zub zub.
Job's done. Yes, my lord.
Let's see. We want this.
I feel like playing Warcraft 3 again.
There.
Warcraft what?
Warcraft. Oh gosh.
I actually heard the H. It sounded like you said it right to me.
No, he didn't say it. No,
It sounded like
he
Warcraft
definitely-
3 proper too.
Bite! Thank you for the 1,000 bits for charity. Much appreciated.
We're missing one pack.
Missing one what? Oh yeah, we're missing one. I was just looking down to see if any of them fell over the side. I can't find one yet though.
Yeah, of course it's Princess Bride.
Ow.
What was it now?
I fell. On
Oh.
purpose. Ah, I found it. I found it. It's on the other side of this pipe. I gotta walk all the way around to get to it.
I'm gonna need to get my lip put to bed now. Shortly.
It's okay, Pack. What badness could come from a little bit of concrete falling near the thing?
So many bits flying around, guys. Thank you very much. I do truly appreciate it.
See, this is what my bugs give you.
Hi, stop.
Why was that accusatory?
Cause you made Firedale think I don't love you. You were mean.
Sorry.
I did. Are you saying that you don't love Firedale, Hun? That's just wrong.
No, I'm saying
I'm
you're
sorry,
mean.
Firedale. That she's saying it's horrible. I'm sorry, man. We're
okay,
opening up
Pack.
these floodgates, and it's just getting worse and worse.
What did I just say earlier? He is so bad about saying a thing and then said, "Oh, I didn't actually say anything." He is such a.
I said no such thing. You said the thing, Hun.
I said no such thing. You just said I said.
You are the one who just said that you don't care about Firedale.
I did not say that.
You just said that.
I did not.
You basically did.
I did not.
You basically agreed that I'm the one who said
What did
that
I
I said
say?
that, but I never said
What
any
was
such
Hun's
thing.
What was Hun's exact words?
That he made it sound like. I said that he made it sound like I didn't love Firedale, and then all of a sudden he said, "Did you hear that, Firedale? She don't love you." Which is not exactly what I said at all. Good night, Jay.
I mean, even I'm.
I didn't
very
even catch
particular
that
about-
last part there.
I
That
mean,
was
I'm
in
very-
English. That's because it wasn't
Very
words.
Even I'm very particular and awfully specific about the literal interpretation of things, and even I understand that that has context.
Shut your face, a lot of you.
I'm on your
Yes, that's
side!
true.
What did I say, honey?
Okay,
I
well,
was
then you
just
don't have to
saying
shut
that
your
what you
face.
said had context with it.
Thank you.
Then
Well,
why are you accusing me?
because you said it all
You said the lot of you. Wow.
Wow. You said it complicated.
Throwing me under the bus.
You said it complicatedly, and I thought you were agreeing with the rat, which is why I threw you in with a lot of them.
Wow.
You know, it would help if I turned off
You didn't even listen to what I said properly.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't help.
You just spoke like too smart, and you lost me. And I went, wait a minute.
Well, you know, okay. I don't even have to say anything for that one.
See?
I don't have to say a dang thing for that one.
What? I wasn't even listening. I was too busy trying to get chiseling working. What? Sorry, hon? I'm listening now. I'm listening. My ears are open. You have my full attention. Well, 99% of it. The other 1% is listening to the music.
So we have no flow.
From where?
You are
Yeah,
so
we do.
chaotic good, Pack. You are so like when people say I'm chaotic good.
Wait,
like,
good?
You are like the are chaotic. No, I think he's not chaotic evil. Will he be chaotic neutral? He just wants to play both sides. He just wants to play the sides, man.
That's just
that sounds
chaotic.
like chaotic neutral.
Let's just go with chaotic.
Neutral. Pack is all chaos. You just
Chaos.
all sorts of what the what. You say I'm
I
confusing.
think Pack just likes to troll the honey.
I think so too.
I just got her to the point where she was afraid to say words. So yeah, that was so perfect.
Yes! I'm just like, no, whatever.
To be fair, words are hot.
trouble. Thank you.
That was so perfect.
Did Han just go Miss Piggy and everyone? Not another shot.
Yep, our battery is so full and we're not using enough of it that this isn't even moving.
Oh, I know.
I'll
That's
be right
after it was
back.
taken down for a long amount of time.
Give me a minute. Go ahead and log off.
I can't believe I'm looking over and seeing Arcus actually playing Space Engineers right now.
What the heck?
I mean, if he
He
wants
could
a
be here with
glitchy
us.
game, he could just join this one, yeah.
Space engineers. Yeah.
Space
TFC.
Engineer- I hate that
Yeah.
game so much. I hated that game so much. I loved the concept of it. I hated what it became so
What
much.
That's mean, you hated the glitches.
I hated the glitches.
What game are we
John
talking
Boy.
about?
Congrats on a 25-month pack anniversary. Space Engineers.
Spruce
What is the
engineers.
game we do not mention?
Spruce engineers. It's all about woodworking.
Well, that's the game we do not mention.
Isn't that medieval
Oh,
engineers?
we mention it all the time.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to.
We're not supposed to go there.
We're not supposed to go where?
People keep suggesting that you do that one. The next season's like, no.
No.
We got annoyed with it one too many times.
It was bad enough that Pack actually left a review.
Yeah,
He never does.
never.
He said something. What?
I actually went down there and wrote a nasty review on Steam, and I've never written his review. It was so bad I had to pass it on to others. And
Pretty
all
sure
the
you have,
loyal.
like,
What's
one
the
review
worst
before
part?
or something like that.
What the best part is all the people that are extremely loyal to the game got wind of it and started going in like downvoting the review. It's like, well, it doesn't. You should have been doing it in single player. It's so much better in single. I'm not talking about single player. I'm talking about multiplayer. Well, it's better if you're. It's so much better if you're the one leading the server. It's great if you're the one that's leading the server. It's like, well, what about the other people who are on the server? You don't care about them? Well, they're working on the mistakes and they're working on this and they're working on. Well, why don't they work on the old stuff before they make new things? It's like so much. All they're doing is defending the game for like. No, everything I said was brutally honest, and it was.
He actually wrote a really good review.
It was a good review. It was,
and he worded it properly, even saying that if they fix it,
I'd go back and try it again. If they
will you rescind the review?
If they ever come out with a full release, sometime in the year 2026, then yeah, I would go, and I found out that it might actually be working, I would go back and try the game again. And then maybe they'll change the review, yes.
But what if it comes out in 2027?
I think that it's past its prime at that point. That's
What about
10 years later.
What about 2072?
Yeah, okay, I'll remember things then. I can't remember what I had for lunch. Did I have lunch?
What did you have for lunch?
You had lunch.
You were gone earlier, yes.
Well, I had a... I don't know if that's a lunch or a dinner. I had a lot of leftovers. It was like... meatball stroganoff Wellington on top of garlic oil spaghetti with a side of scalloped potatoes and a cream puff for dessert. That's not even a joke. That was exactly what I had.
So you do remember what you had for lunch?
It took, if you want to, that was more of a dinner than the lunch, but yes. Times are a little weird here. Let the battle begin. I just looked over and saw what Bunsen put in the chat for TFC Tuesday. I'm going to work on the next... I think I'm working on the Purifier next. Let me just go ahead and say that I'm going to be working on that, Firedale.
Okay.
Where'd the clipboard go? Oh, you got it.
I've got it on me because I'm adjusting some of the text.
The one on the bottom of the first page is the one I'm going to work on next.
The purification chamber?
That thing. Yes, that thing.
Okay. Chemical injection chamber. Again, that we have one of.
Yeah, skip this one.
Hey, bear! Ow.
Hello.
This bear needs to be tamed. Why is nobody feeding a fish?
Because we don't have fish.
Something smells fishy.
Okay, I will work on the chemical injection chamber then, because that's one that has 2 other machines in it.
You're right, the bear could care less about the rooster. Oh, I'm not here.
Red steel, red steel, red steel. I stib.
This bear is pissed. Do I have... Yeah.
Chemical inducerator.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Bunsen. That might be why they coded it that way. But that being said, you'd think they would have coded... that's just weird that when they're actually put into a spot together like that, because then it looks weird. Aha. Dunk code. Or dunk.
Man, chiseling is so super precise and time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you love it?
Yes.
In part, sort of.
What's the other reason you love it?
I don't.
No? Well then.
I mean, that wasn't necessarily a compliment. Because all I want to do is make a chair, a leaning back chair, and it's taking forever. The jukebox is interfering with my music.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I could have just... Wait, can you turn off jukeboxes in sound options?
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's fine.
Jukeboxes,
Hey.
I have turned it off. You may
turned it
continue.
off.
Popper has
Sounds
to.
like- Thank you, Fire.
You're welcome. Happy anniversary, Meteor.
Thank you.
I know fish.
I don't know.
There we go.
Need steel.
I'm just currently doing the
Oh wow.
sideways
That's weird.
look of it. I will adjust the widths of individual pieces next. Sorry, I'm just explaining to myself.
This pond is going to be extremely overfished because I was basically spending my entire life fishing in this pond.
Well, yeah, but doesn't it like regenerate itself?
Apparently not.
Ah,
Not if you get all the fish out.
Oh no! Oh, I guess I have to commit to that.
how about over here?
I guess I'm committing to that.
Try over here. I got one.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Jeez, what is with this lag?
Meteor did a very nice thing, Pack. He removed a horrible mod
gonna just
from our
Get rid
day.
of everything else.
Oh yes, it was way overdue.
The
Removing
fish
that
just
stupid thing.
flew, and now it's back. Okay, that was weird.
So it's a flying fish.
It was for a moment, yeah.
Do you guys need the reactor on it all, or are we good?
The what? Huh?
The reactor, do we need it on, or are we good for now?
Is there a way to like quickly get rid
The
of
reactor
get rid
being
of
on
large?
is good. Why?
What?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, because it's
Where's
not
the
on.
fish?
Is there
It
a
is.
way to very quickly get rid of large sections of a chisel?
Oh, now it is.
block?
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it wasn't on earlier.
Is there a way to get rid of quickly large sections of a chiseled block?
Okay.
You have to do the planes first. Once you've already started minute chiseling it, the precision, you can't.
Oh,
I'm working on stuff, Meteor.
I have to get rid of five wide.
I need 2 full
Block.
stacks of the steel dust, so 64. I put in 2 stacks of wrought iron. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Such engaging stream content. I'm just precision chiseling a
Because I
large
need
section
actual
block
steel
away.
dust.
Gotcha.
Well, it won't have any more fish. Okay. I have fed the bear.
There. Because we needed black steel.
Okay.
Oh, I'm picking up the things.
What things you picking up?
Okay, purification chamber, right? That's the next thing. That's the thing that's on the list that I needed to make.
I'm checking. I was over there making black steel. Purification chamber, yes sir.
Okay. That requires an enrichment chamber to make it, so I think, yeah, I'll make both.
Yeah, I'm currently working on the next step after that, the chemical injection chamber, because we still need one more of those. And it uses a
Congratulations on
purification
your
chamber.
32-month pack of SRA. Wait, it also uses a what?
The chemical injection chamber uses a purification chamber, which uses an enrichment chamber. That's why I was making the black steel, is for the red steel that we both need to make that.
Oh, well, whoever is working on that should just make all 3 at the same time, because that makes sense.
I was working on the chemical injection chamber. It uses a purification. I can go ahead and make both of those if you want to make the other things.
The only thing left is the crusher that I could tell.
We also
crusher,
need another
and
of the
2
things on
electrolytic separator. Okay. Let me work on the crusher.
Fine. Pack said you were right about something.
I mean, that's not exactly rare.
Well, I may be right about things not exactly rarely, but he doesn't mean he says that. What I missed?
Ouch.
What I missed?
I really wish the high carbon black steel could be directly converted into black steel dust.
Now to work on the wet.
I don't remember what was said, hun. You took too long. It's gone now.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm trying.
We got it. Sorry anyway.
Look how smooth the floor is. No bumpy bump. Dadgummit.
Great. Chat's now mad that I didn't say electrolytic separator right.
Thank you. Electrolytic separator. That's right.
Uh-oh. Out of black steel.
You need even more red steel back?
I need black steel.
Oh. Okay.
This is really trippy.
What is?
The
Pig iron.
floating under the roof.
Pig iron.
I've got some pig iron currently being crushed.
Okay.
We need to make some more, but we need more coal. Oh, we've got coal. Okay. So I'll make some pig iron.
I was about to say, there's tons of coal in here.
I'm just gonna go grab iron. And it's raining.
Alright, if you need me to make it, then I will make it.
Make some red steel, honey.
One second, I just want to check everything that I saw.
What?
Just going upstairs to cook. Fill the refrigerator razor. Saw it.
All the rain.
Look at
Yeah, good enough.
It's in the autumn. Shouldn't the rain be over by now? We did earlier, Bunsen, and then it started raining again.
we can sleep again.
Well, it does come back again. That was like an hour ago.
Wait, why didn't name what?
Alright, so head to bed.
I found a spot.
For what?
Sleeping.
Okay, I was gonna say if we're sleeping, I'm at bed.
I'm sleeping
at
on top of
bed?
the arc furnace.
I'm in bed.
What do you mean you're at bed?
I'm in bed.
Oh, sleeping bag.
Get Bunsen. I'm sleeping out here. Hurry up.
Hey, you think you got bad? It's a little toasty on top of the arc furnace. It's currently cooking
But
stuff.
you're not supposed to. Huh? You're not supposed to be at bed. You're supposed to be at soup.
Ah, dang it, Billy Joe Bob.
I am in my bed, all roasted.
Did it say there are monsters nearby, Meteor?
Yes. Dang Billy Joe
I
Bob.
got that.
It's Bubby Yards.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I'm sleeping.
I'm in the sleeping bag.
Ben's sleeping.
I'm at
If
soup.
you can't sleep, then log the hell off.
I'm at soup.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean, I'm at soup.
I'm confused.
I'm about to go at the fridge to get myself a drink if whoever is not sleeping does not get to bed. Nehan, is that you?
Yeah, I'm making things. Sorry.
Sleep.
Let me log out real quick here.
Okay.
Okay.
There. Perfect.
Now you may come back. You have permissions.
I've returned from soup.
At soup.
Neon?
No, I was at soup, and now I'm not at soup anymore.
Neon, take this
That's
thing.
not how it goes. Dang it!
Yes, that is exactly how it goes now. Hush.
You know, I still haven't plugged in my dang bed, even though I've got the mattress pad. It needs to do.
Plugging in.
What?
Is hard.
What?
I have a heated
You need
mattress pad.
Oh, okay.
Since the move, I haven't.
That confused me for a minute there, hon. I was like, why does your bed need to plug in?
It does. It needs to be plugged.
I would not feel comfortable having anything electric on me when sleeping.
It's under me.
I would not feel comfortable having anything electric near me when I'm sleeping.
But
I even take my phone out of my pocket.
But it's toasty, and it's a roasty toasty warbed.
Yeah, but it's an electric thing near where you're sleeping. I mean, admittedly, I keep everything plugged in overnight, so it's not exactly like I have a high ground here.
Of course not.
Loves it. I has to plug it in because it's already cold.
It's not that cold. I have the fan on right now. It's got too hot.
There we go. That's the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You sleep on a waterbed with an electric heating pad. Now that seems like a danger zone.
That's interesting.
Whoa, frames just threw me in. Okay, let me just get over here, away from the sound. Yeah.
Wow, that took a second.
Who made a bunch of wrought iron sheets?
Someone made a lot of sheets.
Yeah, there's a lot of sheets in here for some odd reason.
Yes, maybe a lot of them.
Who's making pig iron ingots?
Bunsen said he would make pig iron.
What do you mean making pig iron ingots?
Someone's making pig iron ingots.
Oh, that was me.
Bunsen said I was making. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's to the pig iron.
Oh, did you make some too, Bunsen?
He typed out, "I will do this."
Yes, he did.
There you go.
You talk like
Pig iron Bunsen will make.
Pig iron Bunsen will make. Got that.
You can always use it. That's what you use to make your black steel. Which is what you use to make everything else.
And you wanted some red steel.
Yep, I need 12 ingots of the stuff.
Okay.
And 12 ingots of blue steel.
Dadgummit!
What happened?
She was offended by the blue seal.
No,
Do we
the
have any more
Apparently so.
redstone?
I don't know about that. No, the game lagged and it kept like putting in the bucket, taking out the bucket of milk. It's just annoying. So,
Too soon, hon.
Wait, what?
We've been doing it an hour.
I was trying to figure out what she said that was too soon, but are you talking about the yawn?
Yes.
Yawn.
Yes.
Okay, so
Definitely the on.
That's one of the reasons why when I got home this morning, I went to sleep so I
Also,
could make it the whole
anyone
day.
watching on my stream, this is why I'm not a sculptor. This is why
I was hoping you would just look up out of habit and right click and then wonder why everything was going.
Rude.
Okay.
Why is there a red steel
Firedale's
ingot
trying to
on the
troll
wall?
me.
Firedale.
Where's your red steel ingot on the wall?
I'm pretty sure I saw a red steel ingot on the wall. I'm putting some cheese there, then I'll come back down. By the door.
Hi, Pack.
To the left of the door when you go out.
It's not a red steel ingot.
What is it?
Hammer.
Red steel hammer. Pack, are you wearing red steel armor?
What?
Corona, that's it. That's
Are
why,
you
that's why I'm not a
wearing
sculptor.
red steel armor?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Why?
I was just curious.
Anyone happen to pick up a blue steel eye? Not I,
No.
Bunsen.
No.
Nope.
Crusher done.
No, Bunsen dropped his somewhere. You pulled a pack and threw your axe on the ground. Aw. Hi, Luxter.
That sucks. Okay, electrolytic separators.
Electrolytic separator.
Hmm.
You know now he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Come on, Pack.
There's no way you
charge
didn't
you
know that was
later.
coming.
Oh,
Where
good,
was
you
it?
found it. What? But. Fidel,
Yes, honey.
how much red steel do you need?
By the
I
iron
need
excavator.
12 ingots.
I got 33 in my hand right now.
Is the
I
electrolytic
need 12.
separator by the iron excavator?
Okay, well, there you go. I did a thing.
Hmm.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
I feel like
As
that
you
was
wish,
lost.
sugar.
Why is Firedale's head on the ground out here?
Why isn't it on the ground out there?
Is that the execution spot?
We'll
Yes.
see.
Because he volunteered to be executed. And it amused me greatly. See? We had a Firedale head. And heads must roll. And Firedale was helping me. So, Firedale's off with his head.
Off! With his
So it
head!
amuses you to kill Firedale. Well, I mean, he's the one that technically approved his head to go there, so... And we had his head before. As you wish.
To be fair, honey didn't ask for my head on a platter or my head on a stick, so it's okay.
Right.
Now you
Just
got
said
me yawning,
heads
hon.
will roll.
I'm tired.
You could tell.
I can't help it. I
Oh,
slept
she's so
7 hours
tired.
last night, and then I went back to bed
She's
for
having
3
the
hours
vapors.
this morning. Oh, shut your face. Look at the that Poor Things movie. Yeah, it's fine. It's just friggin' anemia, man. It knocks you on your butt. I'm not even remotely hungry. I should probably just drink a dang shake. Drink it. Taking my vitamins in it.
How do you use a blueprint?
With the chisel in your hand,
And the
you
hammer?
right click on the blueprint on something chiselable.
I think he has to make the blueprint first.
I mean, I have the blueprint.
Right, but do you is there
I
an
have a
image on the
chisel and a
blueprint?
hammer on the bar, but each time I right click, it just asks me to change rotation. Do I need to convert it to a chisel block first?
No, you right click with the blueprint.
That's what I'm doing, and it says change rotation.
Do you have a chisel in your hotbar?
Yes, and a hammer.
Okay, try shift right clicking.
Change
On the
rotation. Do I need to
chiselable ball.
convert it? So I need to convert it to a chisel block first.
I don't
Push
think
the
so.
chisel.
I think you do have to do a little mini cap.
Well, honey, you made all the speeders.
Yeah, you have to.
So
you
you're
have
the
to tap.
expert.
You have to chisel one little hole. You have to chisel one.
Oh,
little
I didn't
spot.
change rotation. Oh gosh, darn it!
Did you do it? Did it
I
do
forgot
it
to change.
wrong?
I hit done before I could change the rotation. I'm an idiot.
Wow, we love you.
That one didn't even give me the option to change rotation. And I just fell.
Okay, so I need.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
those.
restart my recording.
2 of those.
Till next time, guys. Bye bye.
And 1 of those.